Hi guys, welcome back. I'm here today just to do a little bit of a thrift haul kind of video. I went to my favourite shop for junk journal supplies, which is Creative Junk. I've talked about it heaps of times on my channel, well, a few times anyway, and I absolutely love it. I am so sorry if you can hear those baby birds again. They are honestly driving me bonkers. They are so loud, but that's okay. I hope that it's not going to annoy you completely. I will jump in with what I got. So this is the store that I can get a bag for $10. So you can fill it with whatever you can find and you pay $10. And so I picked up this Golden Hands book. I've been quite enjoying Golden Hands books recently. I have been especially loving using these knitted parts. You know, the parts in the books that are a photo of knitted things. I really like them, making journaling cards out of them. So got that one. I also got this book here and a few more books. I actually got in the free section at the end where you don't pay for these things. So I got this old book here which is called Home Lovers Book, and just look at the cover on this. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? This goldy colour is one of my absolute favourite colours. I'm going to be turning this into a journal for sure. I'm thinking I may even, I don't know, but this book is full of all of these beautiful paintings, and I'm going to cut all of them out and use them all as bits of ephemera and turn them into journaling cards or little postcards or something. But it's just full of these absolutely stunning images, and this book I got for free. And then I'm going to use the cover, I think, and make some sort of journal for myself because, oh my goodness, I love this cover. I just think it's so pretty. So that one was free. This book here was free, all about herbs. It's got these cool end papers. There's some recipes over in the back, but I particularly liked these pages here with these gorgeous black and white images of herbs. And once again, this was a free book, so I didn't have to obviously use up any of my money on this book. So it doesn't have many of the pages I like, but it was free, so might as well do something with it. Now this book, I loved the cover of this one as well. I think this is really cool. Creative design. So it's got a bunch of interesting things in here. More sewing kind of things. I think I may even use this one as an altered book, and this one might be, I put a picture up recently on Instagram of the altered book. I've made a junk planner, and the junk planner idea I got from Gina from the Rebookery channel, and I've been having so much fun with it, and I think this might be my second one that I do. It's got a bit of damage on the cover, but that doesn't really bother me, and I love these goldy brown colours. It's absolutely beautiful. So I think this one might be my next junk planner. I don't know. It's just an idea. Then this book was also free, The Bride's Sewing Book, and it comes with a pattern in there, and it's got all these different interesting pages. There's no coloured images, but it's got these beautiful brides and their different dresses and things like that in there, and I just think the images are lovely. So I picked that one up. Once again, it was free, so it's quite cool. This was also free. I think this might have been, oh no, it's not quite the last thing, but this one doesn't even have a cover. It's just an old atlas, and I just really liked how old and browned the papers look. And look at that, all of those crystals. I didn't even know that was in there. There's just some really interesting pages, and the maps are beautiful colours. It looks really nice and old, just lovely. I really liked this, and so it didn't bother me that it had no cover because I'm just going to rip the pages up anyway. But it's just lovely. It's so lovely. So that was another free one, and then this, I got two more free books, I believe these are the last two free ones. So Little Turtle's Big Adventure. This one's just got some sweet little illustrations. It's got some child has written in it. I'm not sure what I'll do with this one, if I'll turn it into a junk journal or if I will use the pictures. Don't know. Oh, excuse me. I think I'll probably turn it into a journal. I like the cover of it. I think it's lovely. So I'll make that into something. And then I got a mini little golden book, My Book of Words. This again was free, and I thought I could easily fussy cut out some of these little images or use the pages or I don't know, something. It's cute. So I grabbed that one. So that was all the free stuff, and then the rest of the stuff was the fill a bag for $10. So I picked up this Animal Babies book. It's a kind of like a board book, and the images were so cute, and there's no writing on it. It's just these sweet images, and I thought I might, it's not got many pages, just those ones there, just those few, and I think I'm just going to tear each page out, and each page will just be a card, like a journaling card or something like that in a larger journal. I might stitch some fabric on them or something. I got this wee golden book. It's one of the soft cover little golden books. Who Comes to Your House? It just had some cute little pictures in it. I thought really, really sweet. So I thought I will use this for the illustrations. Now this book might have been a free one too, actually, I think. This one's called Electricity, and I just liked the way, I liked the style of the images, the style of the illustrations, and the colours of the illustrations. I thought they were really cool, and so I'll use that somehow too. I liked the cover as well. So that might have been all the books that I picked up. Well, books like that anyway. I picked up some calendars. I got this 2006 Peter Rabbit calendar, and I think that's very cute, so I will be using that one. I picked up this Floral Museum of Art 96 calendar. It's been written in, but the images are so pretty, and honestly the writing in it doesn't bother me. It's actually kind of cool seeing this writing. So I got these lovely illustrations and writing in that one. This calendar here I thought was pretty cool. I do not know what country it's from, if it's Chinese or Japanese or Korean or what it is, but it is some sort of Asian culture calendar. It's just a little desk calendar, and it has these beautiful, beautiful images. I think they're lovely. So I got that calendar too. Did I get any more calendars? Yes, I did get some more calendars. These are just calendar pages. They're not actually together. Well, some of them are, but they pull apart really easily. And they have these lovely illustrations on them. This one has animal. Oh no, I thought it was animals. Just an art calendar. So it's got flowers, buildings, beautiful art. Oh, that one's a bit, don't like that one so much, but it has some beautiful art in it. Then this one's another art calendar. Again, beautiful, beautiful illustrations in it. So I'll use those little calendars. And they're from different years. Another wee calendar. This one says Season's Greetings. And it just had some seriously sweet little illustrations. This one's from 87. So this one's a little bit more vintagey. And I liked it, so I grabbed that one. What else did I get in here? Oh, here's a diary, a wee home and garden diary. I thought it's been, obviously one of the pages has been torn out here, but I just thought this would make some interesting pages in a journal. Lots of the space you can write on, so that's quite cool. And that's from 96. I found this little writing paper set. This one here is definitely, has been, some of it's been used, but the paper had these sweet flowers and it's falling out a bit, but it's just really nice paper, so I picked that up. What else did we get? I found this Red Admiral butterfly card. I've been planning on making a butterfly journal, so I just grabbed it because I thought I'll pop that in the butterfly journal that I'm starting to pull bits and pieces together for. I picked up this, and you'll think why. My husband really loves Dragon Ball Z, and so I just sort of picked it up because I felt like I might one day journal about Dragon Ball Z because of that. I don't know. Sometimes we watch it together. It's not really my thing, but he loves it. It's very nostalgic for him, so we sometimes will watch it. I found these hole reinforcers, which I thought was a good find because I am getting a bit lower on mine. I found these, I don't even know what these are called, these cards. you can see what they are. I don't know what they're called. Divider kind of thing. I don't know. But I got them, that little set. What else have I got here? I found this old pad of graph paper. It's got, it opens, that part opens that way, and then the rest of it opens up. But I thought the graph was quite a nice, it's a tiny graph kind of paper, and it's got some writing here. What does that say? Joy is the start of it. Sharing is a part of it. Love is the heart of it. It's very nice. So I grabbed that graph paper. I found this little bank little thing, and it had these little pieces where you can tuck business cards or something, and I just thought, I don't know, stitching one of them onto a page so that you've got a wee flip part where you can tuck things in both sides might be cool. So I grabbed that. Like I said, I'm not paying for these things individually, it's just fill a bag. So, you know, if you've got a bit of room in your bag, you can just keep tucking all sorts of bits in. I found this paper, just this one-off random piece of paper that had this little window thing cut into it, and I just thought, how cool would that be, having a wee picture in a journal with these little like window parts that open. And I thought I'll take that home with me, because that's just going to give me some inspiration of what I can do. I was super excited to find this old ledger book. It says cash book on it, and it's got these beautiful ledger papers. The front 10 have been ripped out, which I was really sad about, because they'd obviously been written on and I would have loved them, but obviously they've been torn out. But I've still got a lot of these beautiful vintage kind of ledger pages, which is so exciting, because it's hard to find old ledger books here in New Zealand. It's really hard to find them. I got a lot of scrap fabric. So this piece here is like a corduroy kind of deep red, and it's, you know, it's a reasonable scrap. I could definitely make a journal cover or two out of it, so that was cool. I've been actually really thinking about using corduroy recently, so I was excited to find some. I got some of this sort of like upholstery or curtain or something fabric, and it's got this like embroidered leaf print. It's quite a big piece. I could make several covers out of this, and I just thought it would make a really cool cover with the leaf that's sort of embroidered on it. It's a very neutral colour as well. I grabbed this scrap. It's just so retro looking. I loved it. Look at those orange and browns. I absolutely love that sort of really rich, warm, earthy kind of tones. Love them. And that's just so fun. So I grabbed that. I also got this. This is obviously like a placemat or something. It's this lovely corally pink colour. It's really thick. It's textured, and I thought, oh, that would be so fun to make a journal cover out of that. Maybe even two. I probably could get two. I got this scrap here with these beautiful little orange and white and black little flowers on it. I just think it's so cute. I picked up this really funky piece of fabric. Very retro again. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, with any of these pieces yet, but I just think that's cool. I like that a lot. This is a small scrap that I picked up. I don't know at all what obviously it's been sewn together by somebody. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just really loved the print, and I thought I could make some sort of flip or a panel or something out of the bit that's still there, and it's just lovely. Did I have more fabric? I do. I picked up this lovely piece. It's just got these beautiful flowers on the blue background. It's lovely. It's really pretty. So I picked that piece up. I got this really large piece of this, and isn't that beautiful? Again, it's got that real retro-y look to it. It's just that most vibrant sort of almost turquoisey tealy blue. Oh, I just love that. I can't wait to play with that. Did I get any more fabric? Yes, I picked up this piece here. It's just a small piece. It's got a bit of stretch to it, and I don't love stretchy fabric for journals, but I thought it was pretty, and I definitely could make a cover out of it, so I'll probably do that with that one. And I think that was all the fabric I got. I picked up this massive lot, and there was heaps left over. I just didn't want to fill up my whole bag with these. They're just label stickers, plain white label adhesive, you know, that sort of thing. And I use quite a lot of these in my journals, and I just thought, oh, I'll grab some while they're there. I haven't seen them there before, so that's really cool. There's a smaller one. They're not small, but you can see there's this sort of size one like that. I'll see if I can stick that back on. It's close enough. And then there's another one which I don't know if you can really see what size they are, but there's this one which is a bigger label sticker. So I grabbed a massive pile of them because I will most definitely use these. I do use label stickers quite a bit in my own personal journaling. So I got them. We're getting to the end, guys. I also grabbed this colouring book. I don't think it's been used. Her colouring books, Johanna or however she pronounces her name, does the most beautiful, beautiful colouring in books, and it hasn't been used. The pages have been ripped out, quite a lot of them. Oh, it has been used on one of these pages, actually, I'm just seeing now. They've just done a tiny bit of the red colouring. It's not a lot, though, and the rest of the book, I think, is uncoloured. And I thought, if I use it for colouring, oh, look, there is more. If I use it for colouring, that's cool, but I could also use these to make beautiful journal pages that you could, whoever buys the journal or gets the journal could colour in themselves or do whatever they like with it. So I just picked it up. I found this really cool Santa Says Merry Christmas big paper sack. It's like a great big stocking sack or something. Like, it's just so cool. It seems like it's quite old. It's from Woolworths for 50 cents. That says something because we haven't had Woolworths in New Zealand for at least, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years, but that looks much older than it would have even been then. So, but it's on the back as well. I just think it's cool. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it, if I'm going to cut it up or if I'm going to use it as it is, or if I make pages out of it. I don't know, but I thought it was too cool to leave behind. And then we're getting down to the very, very last things here. Let me grab them out. So I picked up these little cards. Oh my goodness, they've spread themselves out everywhere in the bottom of this bag. So I'm just picking them all up now. I'll show you what they are. Anyway, they're these Simon Says cards. Simon Says, open your mouth. Simon Says, touch your nose. Simon Says, you know, fold your arms. But I thought that this was a cute little lady that's in this, in these pictures, stand on one leg. I don't know, I thought that it was a cute little lady. Touch your toes, raise your arm. And so I picked up those cards because they're very sweet. And then finally I got a bunch of vintage, well, not all vintage actually, just some postcards. See, there's more of those Simon Says cards there. Not all vintage, but I picked up just some black and white photos, some postcards. I just grabbed whatever. I just always go through their postcards and their old photos. That's so sweet. And I just sort of, like this one, I don't even know. I think it's the bottom of a waterfall. I don't really even know what it is, but I still really like it for some reason. Just these old pictures, old, you know, whatever. This one I just thought was cute. I don't even know these people. It's just an old man and an old lady standing with a peacock in front of them. And she's smiling so happily, and he's just standing there with his hand on his hip, and I just really like it. This photo gives me good vibes. I don't know why, I just really like it. So I grabbed those, and that's all I got, which is quite a lot really, but I thought it was actually a super good deal for $10. $10 for all of that. I honestly am stoked. In New Zealand, I feel like things are a bit more expensive than they maybe are in other places. When I watch other haul videos from other lovely crafters, especially maybe in America or Canada, I feel like they get things a lot cheaper than we would. Granted, there is a difference with the currency exchange and things like that. So what is our $10 is going to be less in America or Canada. So that's probably, I don't know how much that'll equate to, but maybe like $6 or $7. Something like that. I don't actually know. I'm making a guess, but I know it's less. And it's also less in like British pounds and things like that. Things are a lot more expensive here. And so $10 is honestly a really good price for all of that. Really, really wrapped. So that's all I have to show you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed having a look at my little haul video, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Hope you're well. Bye.